Hi, it's Dr. Lee, and this is Dreams and Visions in Christ. And this is part 26. And I'm almost to my goal of making it to June, the end of June, which is June the 30th, 2018. And so I have a few more to go. And I'm excited. This is my month gift to myself. I didn't know if I would be able to do it, but I've been getting it done at all costs, at wee hours in the morning, in between times, whenever. So many videos. I'm like right now, I want to say it's like what, almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Have been asleep, but I want to get this done. So that's what I'm doing. We can do anything with Christ. And sometimes it takes a little sacrifice. So I'm sacrificing so I can get this done. But I'm glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I did this little series. It has blessed me more than I could have ever thought. So, part 26. The name of this one is going to be called Children Playing in Water. Children playing in water. And for this one, I'm going to use Matthew 18:10, the NIV, the New International Version, and says, "See that you do not despise one of these little ones, for I tell you that their angels in heaven always see the face of my Father in heaven. See that you do not despise one of these little ones. For I tell you that their angels in heaven always see the face of my Father in heaven." Matthew 18:10. That's my NIV. And like I said, this dream is about children playing in the water. And I use that this Bible verse, Matthew 18:10, because this is a Bible verse I constantly have to think of, remind myself. If you know me personally, I always got little children around me somehow, somewhere. I have 2 little children on my own, but a lot of times you see me with mine and other children also. And I sometimes I always tell myself, like, I gotta talk to the angels, like, hey, I'm like, you tell God, see God, what I'm doing, hey, you see this, I'm treating them right, I'm doing what I'm supposed to. So I have to constantly remind myself that sometimes, because you know how little children are, they get busy and doing all kinds of stuff that may not make any sense and give you extra work and just being children. So with that, I always like to the tell the angels, like, hey, angels, you see this, you see this, look, okay, and so that's just my thing. And I know I have seen and read where people explain this Bible verse different ways. And like I said, I'm not God, and I don't know the all on God. And anytime somebody tell you they know the all and know how God can just completely do things and how God this and God that, you just have to just watch that, because we have finite minds and God is a infinite God. And my experience, he thinks so different. I mean, a lot of times we be thinking like this and God be thinking like, whoa, this, we be thinking, I'm just like, use this for example, we be thinking of like a little river, and God got a whole ocean, and so we may be thinking of a penny, something worth a penny, and God has, this $100 bills in there. So so my experience that a lot of time we do not think like God, and a lot of time we may shortchange God or shortchange ourselves because we like to reason things out. So with that, that's how I take the Bible verse, especially when kids are around me. I talk to the angels, So seems like it's working for me. So that's just something I remind myself. And going to the dream, children play in the water. I'm going to change the name. You may hear, say, I'll be right here, my I mean, I hear my daughter, she be up all times of night. I hear her up, but I should say in the morning, she may come in here. But anyhow, I'm going to keep recording, but she may pop up in her little pajamas. But children play in the water. I'm going to change the name of the person, but I didn't have to call the name, but I make up a name as I go. But I had this dream. I was dreaming that I was in this like pond or lake, like this little body of water, and it's all these little children, just all of them like just playing in the water. It was like so peaceful, and they were just playing, and like it was so peaceful and joyful and happy. And all of a sudden, I look and I can see, let me give a name, Keisha. I can see Keisha in the water also. And all of a sudden, when I looked at Keisha, I pick up this baby, and he looks to be like a little boy. You know, I'm not 100% sure, but in my dream, that's what he looked like. And I picked up the baby, and I held him up like this. And when I held him, it was like so peaceful, like the kids were splashing. And when I held him up, all of a sudden the dream just changed. And I was standing in line, and I'm not sure if it was a restaurant or where I was standing in line, and this guy was standing behind me, and I can tell he was bad. I just could feel it. And all of a sudden he's standing behind me, and he goes out and he grabs me. And when he grabs me, I just went into like the fetal position. I brought up like this, like a baby. And when I brought up like this here, I slipped through the man's arms. Like, so he had me like this, and I slipped through his arm. And then I woke up, and my heart is like just beating like this. And when I woke up, it was like 3 or 4 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and my phone rang. As soon as I woke up from the dream, my phone rang, and I answered the phone, and it was this lady on the other side, and she was telling me that Keisha was at the hospital, and that Keisha was losing the baby. And so I was like, okay. And the lady on the phone was like, she thought it was odd. She said, you sound like you wide awake, you know? And I was like, I am wide awake. I said, I just woke up from my dream. And you know, I said, as soon as I woke up from the dream, you know, the phone rang. So with that dream was like, to me, I took that as it was like I don't know, like it was clear, because Keisha was in there. The dream was about Keisha. It was about Keisha baby. But the part that was so different was when the man grabbed me. And it's, to me, I, you know, like this, when the baby was losing his life. I would say a boy, you know, but the baby was losing like, cause it just looked like a little boy to me, and which is not that important, but God will show you that kind of stuff, and why he show you that kind of stuff. I think a lot of stuff he's trying to get your attention, or get my attention, whoever having a dream. Sometimes stuff is meant to be told, but in that instance, nothing I could do, because I woke up, got the phone call, you know, it was happening. I was dreaming of why it was happening, but when I was able to tell Keisha the dream, just how peaceful and happy and joyful the kids were, it was like, oh, you know, like it was awesome. It's just awesome. I can't even go and explain it. So I feel like the baby, that, you know, it was just awesome piece. So anyhow, but that's it, and for the dream, and just keep seeking the face of God, and thank you for watching. And this is part 26, and I'm Dr. Lee, and let go, let God, and keep it moving. Thanks for watching.